Why? That's why I always say like Pokemon cards are kind of like collecting art. You know how like how people collect art pieces and they got really expensive art pieces and shit, and you always see in like movies and shit, people fucking doing these crazy missions to steal the art and shit like that. And even in real life, people do that. Like they legitimately go and they try to break into these fucking art museums and shit and steal the art. And you know, like Pokemon is literally like that, bro. Pokemon cards is literally like that. Like, it's not just about it being a trading card game anymore, bro. It's like literal pieces of art on a little card, and that art can be worth a lot of money, man. And that's how I look at it. You know, that's how I look at whenever I get Pokemon cards. Like, I don't look at it really like trading cards. I look at it like pieces of art, you know, because that's what it is, really. You know, that is what it is, you know.
Your scale now where they're putting it on vendors at the
I mean, they got different artists that do different cards and they put their names on them. You know, people look for the cards from different artists, and yeah, man, it's legit. You know, it's the same fucking thing, the same exact thing.
And this diabolical line. This shit is going over to the next county. The line for GTA 5 midnight release wasn't this long.
Oh my God.
This shit's longer than Disney World lines.
Yeah, man, the motherfucking GTA 6 release ain't even gonna be like this. That's even if they even do a GTA 6 release like this. A fucking midnight release or some shit. They probably won't, because they know that shit is gonna be crazy. If they do a midnight release of fucking, which, I mean, don't they like have to or some shit? Like, that shit gonna be crazy, bro. People gonna be, they're just gonna have to release that shit online. but if they only release it online, bro, fucking everybody's gonna try to download that shit at once, and it's gonna just crash the entire internet. Bro, they gotta be so careful when GTA 6 release, bro. They gotta do something, bro. They gotta do something, because if not, it's gonna be chaos, bro.
Fucking Taylor Swift concerts probably don't even have lines this long. And Pokemon cards. So this is a hobby that has completely kicked out the main demographic it was made for. Children. Right. It is all these assholes. These losers, and I bet there's not a...
I mean, bro, when you really think about it, though, it kind of makes sense why it's become more of an adult thing. Not only is it because, like, just the gambling system of it, like gambling, you know, but it's also the fact that it's the art. It's literally the art of some of these cards, man. Some of these cards have some beautiful art on them, you know, and it's like going to a fucking art museum or some shit, or art show or whatever the fuck, you know, whatever people do, and buying a piece of art to hang on your wall. You know, some of these cards are genuinely beautiful, and so you kind of, when you think about it like that, it's kind of easy to understand why it's become more of an adult thing to collect Pokemon cards, because the art, you know, the collecting of the art, not only is it that, but it's also a trading card game. You know, even adults like to play trading cards, you know, so it's that as well. But then it's kind of like fucking gambling, and who loves gambling more than fucking adults with addictive personalities, you know? And what else yeah, it's like it's literally designed for adults to get hooked on, to be completely honest. And it just is what it is, man. It's not as valuable to children as it is to adults, not anymore, you know, not anymore. It's just it's evolved into something that is just more valuable to adults, and you can really understand why when you think about it like that, you know. But that doesn't make it right. Okay. That does not make what some of these people be doing right, bro. It's not right. Y'all gotta chill the fuck out over these Pokemon cards, bro. I went to one Pokemon card release, bro, last year, the end of last year, for Phantasmal Flames, man, and it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I live in a smaller town, bro. And I was like the only person in line the majority of the time. I got there before everybody else, and only a few other, maybe like 20 people showed up by the time it opened. And it was just a good time, you know. It was a nice little time. People coming there and getting their fucking cards. A couple people had their kids with them, and it was mostly adults. And it was just a nice little event, you know, standing outside of fucking GameStop waiting for Pokemon cards, you know, and that's how it should be. You know, I don't see anything wrong with people like standing outside of GameStop or stores, you know, overnight to get Pokemon cards. I don't really see an issue with that. It's just the greed, you know what I'm saying? Like, the greed is just a little bit too much. Like, calm down. For one, if you're trying to make Pokemon cards your full-time job, you seriously need to rethink your fucking life choices, bro. Like, I don't see anything wrong with wanting to collect Pokemon cards and get the best fucking cards and have the most expensive cards because they're valuable, you know, and just, yeah, all of that shit, it's fine. But when you're trying to make Pokemon cards like your fucking main income source and this and that, like you're trying to revolve your entire life and career or whatever the fuck around Pokemon cards, bro, you need to chill. You gotta chill out, man. like you've gone too far, bro. You've gone too far. Like, I can see if it's a little side hobby, you know what I'm saying? You make a little money here and there off of the shit. It's cool. But you know, it gets to a certain point where it's just like, now motherfuckers are getting shot. And it's just not okay, man. It's not okay.
Pokemon now. And this is